What up, chat? I had like a catastrophic failure on my computer right before I went live. I started my Xbox, shit hit the fan, but we're back. We're all good. Everything's functioning properly now. We're gaming tonight. Everything's gonna be just fine. We got a lot coming up. We got a lot of shit going on over here on the Jake Twitchin' channel. I got baby Richard sleeping next to me, of course. Just finished House of the Dragon and episode 6 of Rings of Power. Poggers as fuck night, Treehorn. I'm proud of you. Poggers is the right word. It is absolutely a wonderful time to be a fan of both shows. Episode 6 of Rings of Power and episode 8 of House of the Dragon are two premiere episodes of television here in 2022. I don't know if it gets any better. Truly, I'm not sure. But what's happening on this channel, you ask? Tinykin tonight. We finished the fight, probably. Maybe we mop up 100% another day, but my guess is we can get past this last level. We'll find out. I'll need your help, of course. Tinykin is a very good game for chat to be like, you missed this, asshole. And I say, yeah, you're right. Let's go back. What else do we have going on? Tuesday, tomorrow, new Need for Speed trailer. My Need for Speed trailer reaction got like almost 4,000 views. I'd be a fool not to react to the next one. And let's be honest, I'm fucking hyped as hell off of that Need for Speed, chat. You know this, so we'll get it popping. Then we have more Final Fantasy coming up. I have been hard at work on Ultimate League. Ultimate League Season 2 is going to be spectacular. That's starting up in November. Can't wait. We're locked in with the fellers on Saturday night to continue our Sonic playthrough. Ooh, 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 it feels so good. And then tomorrow in the evening, I'll be over on Colleen's channel doing a little game list stuff. We're gonna be playing some Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade episode Intermission. You guys know I'm a fan. We've streamed that here, but Colleen's first experience with it. We'll be able to do a spoil list after. So you know it's worth it, baby. You know it's worth it. But for now, let's get into some Tinykin. Help me out with volume, chat. Make sure everything sounds good, looks good. I just want to create for you a positive viewing experience is all. That's all. Oh, that's right. It's the fucking bedroom amusement park. What a treat. What a treat this video game is. All right. What's the word? Talk. All right. We know what to do. Collect all the stuff. The question is, what route do we take? We got some explodies. Let's just go ahead and take care of that. Ooh. Interesting to get a shortcut right off jump. This is not very traditional for a Tinykin level. Typically, we're starting on the ground and we're working clockwise, which is honestly kind of what I still want to do. Fuck it. Fuck it, let's do what they ask of us. Yeah, that's right, I saw it. Trying to keep those secrets from me. Oh, I'm already feeling this again. I love Tinykin. I think this will be as good as the bedroom in It Takes Two and Cutie the stuffed elephant. I don't know. That's a tall ask. Man, you know what's so crazy? I've been doing a lot of work on my backlog and uploading everything that we have on the Jake Twitchin' channel that's been streamed since the beginning of time up to YouTube. And among the things that I'm uploading, right now, I'm like 38 episodes into 48 episodes of Saturday Night Kingdom Hearts with the fellers, all being preserved. But I was also taking a peek at the It Takes Two playthrough, which is so fucked up because it's quite literally the first time Colin and I do like content together and see each other and talk. Like outside of a group setting. We had like messaged about doing it, but it's pretty wild. It's very much like he and I getting to know each other right off the jump. It's pretty interesting little piece of game list history. I'm honestly surprised it isn't an actual full year of weekends. You know what's crazy? I think I want to do like a little like talking head trailer or something like that for what Kingdom Hearts with the Fellers is. Because I went back and I'm pretty good at organizing my streams. But for the first like dozen, I didn't have them, so I had to backdate them and trace back Saturdays because we didn't miss a Saturday until months and months into it. And what's crazy is that I actually have the work. You want to hear this shit? Look at this fucking notepad of information. There's all the Kingdom Hearts with the Fellers info, and here are the dates where I went back and traced where they were. It's those first 7 episodes. So we started Kingdom Hearts with episode 1 of Kingdom Hearts 1 on August 29th of 2020, and we finished Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind on August 28th of 2021. It was 364 days exactly. It was a full year. I think there were 3 weekends off throughout the whole thing. Wild. Absolutely wild. Also, Tinykin's soundtrack hasn't been great. We're thumping right now. This shit is hitting proper. Yeah, that feels nice. Okay, we're out of sorts right now. We're going all over the place. Let's remember this corner, and we'll go clockwise from here, starting on the ground. You guys know how we like to do things. I'm expecting this to be, you know, a little more challenging. It appears to be the last level. This is going to be the guy that sells us the extra air bubble, I'm assuming, our last air bubble. We got plenty. I'm sure it was a year with nights off around the holidays and stuff. That's exactly what happened, yeah. That's all. That's all. How many? 8? Yeah, we got 8. Blah, blah, blah. Ooh, that doesn't feel worth it. Whatever. We got it done. Clockwise. Clockwise, we continue. What do yellows do? Oh, yellows are the stairs. We got those last time. Oh my god, are we gonna be able to do a loop-de-loop in this? I hope so. Ooh, hopping means we need to talk to you. Piloting. Prepare the course. Ooh, write this down, chat. Open the cupboard. Okay. Look at these guys are ready to rip on the roller coaster. We're gonna send them fucking flying. And my oh my, will it be satisfying. I see you over here. You know what I really want is some greens right now. You know I love the greens. I like that verticality. We have a 0 as it stands. Mork is here. Check for lumps in the shower once a month and call your doctor if you notice anything. That's good advice, Mork. Great advice. All I got is reds. What are you? Greens? I spy greens. Hell yeah. No, they're blues. Uh-oh. Mork, what does it mean if I can't get my colors correct? Do I call a doctor about that too? Maybe. You're a secret. Look at this secret. Oh yeah. Give me all that. Jake, are you a team greens or a team blacks? Blacks. But they're both pieces of shit. This is a House of the Dragon question for all of you guys that think I'm talking nonsense. The 2 factions of Targaryens. But yeah, I mean, I'm a Rhaenyra fan, of course. The best. What do you connect this to? What needs electricity around here? I have no pinks, I have no greens. I'm neutered right now. Secret, look at the secret I see. This is gonna be an intense level. We're finding a lot of stuff that we just don't have the ability to overcome right now. We're already gonna have to do a lot of backtracking. Allison is the worst person in Westeros and you can't change my mind. No, I wouldn't try to change your mind. She's a real piece of work. But which team has your favorite psychopath? Don't make me choose. There's good psychopaths on both teams. Really disappointed in Kanye right now. It is a tough time to be a Kanye fan and a Jew, I'll tell you that much. Not great. It's to the point of I've got some Kanye memorabilia on my wall and I think it might be time to take it down after 20 good years. The whole art from artist thing is starting to become a pretty tough ask. I'll tell you that much. Tell you that much. I don't know if it's good or bad that he's unable to further clarify. Damon or Amond, that is the question. Chat, this level is a fucking mess so far. I'm legitimately concerned with how much backtracking there's gonna be. And how many things like we've already missed. Thank goodness, sorry for your Kanye loss, but it's about time. It's a tough pill to swallow. I need fucking greens! I need pinks! We're no longer talking about House of the Dragon, we're talking about Tinykin. Okay, what do you connect to? Jeez, I can't do anything right. Maybe like the protesters really want to stick it to the subject here, protest, and burn it? No, I'm not gonna burn it. It's still great music from a once great man, but it's been a rough half a decade at this point. At this point, I just hope he's like, sorry guys, Drake stole my phone. That'd be nice. Drake can't be happy about this either. He's a Jew. He's one of my people. All right, write this down. Cat. Cat in shed. Cat goes somewhere. Fuck, man. Greens, please. You can take a page from every other unban request on Twitch. Sorry, my brother took my phone. Yeah, no, Kanye's the only child, though. My brother Drake. Perhaps this will work. Oh. Okay. Going left has been shitty for me. I'm gonna go up and see if we can spy some greens and some pinks so we can get the ball rolling on some of the stuff that we're struggling with already. So this has been not easy so far. Chat, let me bounce off some ideas on you. Ultimate League. Chat League. The current plan that I'm cooking up is to have equal billing for Ultimate League and Chat League on a monthly basis. So it's gonna be once a month, first either Sunday or Tuesday of every month is what it's looking like. Once we get the ball rolling, there'll be 3 games of Ultimate League, 3 games of Chat League. After that, the winner of the small chat tournament that day will face off against a member of the Ultimate League. If they win, they will become VIP on the channel for a month. Do you feel like that is a good prize on a monthly basis for Chat League? I feel like that's a pretty cool thing. I've never, in my entire Twitch career of 2+ years, I've never had a single VIP. In fact, I've gone on record as loathing the system. And I said, slippery slope. If I make a VIP, everyone will want to be VIP. Now you have a way to earn it. I don't want to have a sea of VIPs and people being like, why am I not a VIP? Win Chat League, motherfucker. Easy clap. Still, no. Greens. Can I live? Can we make this? Nice. Nice. I'm not even a VIP and I'm one of his best friends IRL. This is true. But you're a mod. Ineligible. You're in Ultimate League. Ooh, I want to go to there. We're going back up. If I don't find some fucking greens, I'm gonna lose my mind. Up and up. Here we go. To Greenville. Everyone's talking about how there's gonna be greens over here. Do I still have no pinks? I have 4 pinks. Let's go. Oh my god, this fucking level is expansive. Expansive, I say. We are collecting Tinykin. It's not the color I want. Wait, I have greens? Wait a second. When did I get greens, chat? Why didn't you tell me? Here we go. You are a shortcut, and I desire you. I see you. I see you here. Don't think I don't see you. Feels good. And another one? Uruma shortcuts? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, baby. I choose to continue in this direction. Oh! Oh! We gotta clear out this bat. Damn, this level. Alright. What's going on here? Nice. Just enough. I see a shortcut. I desire it. This is why we've been going 100% run. Look at this. We got bubbles to waste. I don't necessarily want to clear this area out right now, but I do want that shortcut. I feel like it's the right move. Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. Ooh, sound effect. What are you, shortcut? Let's just link all this stuff together. While the going's good. Continue our quest. Anyway, going clockwise went great. We're all over the place so far. Couldn't be worse. Good shit, good shit. Let's go on the rocket. The rocket calls to me. Please. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. Pinks. It's been slim pickings on pinks. Look for secrets, look for secrets. Ah, see? I'm not gonna have enough. Damn it. Write this down, chat. Now that's the kind of thing that I could easily miss, those little cupcakes. Oh my god, this tiny arrow. What the fuck? How is that a thing? I'm gonna go down. Clear out the rest of this rocket. Nice. Smart. Smart decision. Greens? Hell yeah. Alright, it's all starting to come together. Now it's a quest for pinks. More pinks, please. Let's go clear some middle bits. Oh, there's just shit everywhere. What an overwhelming level. It's feeling like a last level of the game at the very least. Which is, I suppose, in turn what you want. Hey, pinks. That's what I'm talking about. Like this right here, this could very well be something that we miss and we spend a half hour searching for at the end of the night. Which would devastate me. And you, I'm assuming, chat. The secrets. Plenty of yellows to be had. You're up, chat. Say bless you. Quirky Mage, one of my favorite resubs in the game. Thanks so much. Oh, so close to that 1 year too. 23. Much appreciated, my friend. Hell yeah. Ball is rolling. Things are being collected. We love to see it. God, I don't know. Are you net positive on your streaming investment yet? If you don't factor in the cost of video games, probably about even. If you don't factor in the cost of the computer, I guess. Nah, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm still negative. Wishful thinking would be like I'm close, but in reality, between like fucking extra monitors and stuff. Extra monitors, technology, Stream Deck, sure. Webcam. No, don't throw. I don't have enough. Wait, do I just move you? Yeah. Sick. All the tech support costs for me? That's right. That is right. Shit ain't cheap, chat. I know nobody asked, but I'm net positive, Jimmy. Attaboy. Running a tight ship. My man. And this. 2 subs. Look at you motherfuckers go. Much appreciated. J-Mac DZ got the 2 years under his belt. Fucking wild. What a time to be alive. Chat, write that down. We got our mailbox location. 2 years, I expect cake. Make it, bro. I expect cake too. You don't want me making cake. You're the cake maker around here. I would trust your cake before mine. Actually, I've had your cake before. It's banging. That's not a euphemism, chat. I wouldn't eat the cake that you've made. You would. I'm not a bad cook when I apply myself. I do alright. I do alright in the kitchen. Alright. Jeez. Layers and layers. Oh, I see it. I missed it. I know, chat. All this cake talk, now I want cake. I get it. Cat licks the butter when you're not around. No, Rich does not even come close to the counters. Richard barely takes steps into the fucking kitchen. It's like the forbidden land. He knows better. There's gotta be something in this project housing, right? Nothing. Alright, back to the middle. We were doing good work clearing things out. I have eaten Jake's cooking, can confirm. Last time the fellers came over, right after I got back from Florida, I made 2 gigantic fucking pans of stuffed shells with meat sauce. And let me tell you, there was not a unhappy person in the building. Granted, there were only 4 of us and we eat anything, but nonetheless, everyone was happy. He knows who owns that sink, it's Little Caesar. Too true. You don't need eggs if you have the mix, just use oil? That can't be true. The mix calls for eggs. It always calls for eggs. I guess I'm gonna take your word for it though. The stuffed shells were absolute fire. Agree. Agree. Strong agree. It's not tacky to just like be like, yeah, that stuff I made was delicious, right? That's like kind of comes with the territory. It's different than saying like, yeah, the stream I did the other night was just awesome. I loved it, and I speak for everybody. Food is like, it's supposed to taste good. You can get away with it. Oh, I gotta go slow and steady. A simple combination of water, baking powder, and vegetable oil mimics eggs almost to a T. You heard it here first. Rich is here. What's going on? Rich, you just missed it. I was sharing some of the loose plans for Chat League. I've got some special stuff prepared for Ultimate League Season 2. It is going to be a spectacular time. I promise enjoyment for all. This I promise. beginning of next month. We're less than 30 days away. We'll already have an Ultimate League under our belt this time next year. This time next month. We'll have a couple next year. The basic plan right now that you should know is there'll be 3 Ultimate League games and 3 Chat League games. The Ultimate League games will be season games, round robin type of situation. We'll all play each other throughout the year. The Chat League games will be on an individual tournament basis. So every night is a brand new Chat League tournament. There'll be 2 games, 4 participants. The winner of game 1 and the winner of game 2 will face off against each other to crown that month's Chat League champion. At the end of the show, after all of the Chat League games and all of the Ultimate League games, that week's featured boss, which will be one of the 6 Ultimate League competitors, will take on the Chat League champion. If the Chat League champion takes down the Ultimate League representative, they gain VIP in my channel for a month. The first ever VIP that I'm giving away, ever. If you win, regardless of if you beat the boss, you are then entered into the Tournament of Champions at the end of the season. So, you can keep trying until you win. We'll get different people in every week, every month. Get a bunch of things popping, and then at the end of the show, after all 7 of those matches, we still have 2 more for you. You got something called the Sudden Death Battle. I bet you can guess what that is. And the Madness Battle. That's all I got. That's all I got for information to disclose. Can I get a repeat Chat League champ? Once you're in the Chat League, so if you go to Chat League and you make it to the final Chat League battle on month 1, for example, you make it to round 3 and then you lose. Then the next month, you can re-enter Chat League. However, if you win on month 1, no more Chat League until the championship because you've secured your spot for that month. And then once we have a couple people that are already entered into the Chat League, we could maybe get a couple like in-season games of Chat League going. But for the most part, the idea is we need to crown 6 Chat League champions to bring to the Tournament of Champions alongside the Season 2 Ultimate League Championship, which will of course be on the same night. Should be a very good time. I got a nice document. Maybe a little smash battle at the end of Tinykin, chat. You guys stick around, and I'll give you a little battle. We'll get some bets going at the end of the night. How's that sound? I vote yes. And so it was. I have given up all direction in Tinykin in favor of just collecting things that I see. We're gonna have to comb through this place after I unlock everything, because it is too wild and there are too many hidden little areas to like even keep track of when we're being walled off by the inability to collect items due to our selection of Tinykin. 0 times 20% equals 0. Hell yeah. 20% pay raise on 0. I can afford that. I can afford that little bump. Why not? Tell me I can. Bad game. I really wanted to knock those rings into the air. Please. Please, game. TikTok is the format of the future, unfortunately. We knew this, didn't we? We knew. You getting some dope hits over there? That reminds me, I won 2 orders of Crazy Bread like a month ago on a Fall Guys race. Where and how do I enter? Where are you? We'll take it. Work on morale at this point, yeah. This is also true. Ooh, weird sound. Gen Z and their lack of attention span. Very fucking true. It was a viewer games race and someone offered $5 to throw someone off the course. I said I'd do it for 2 hours of crazy bread. And once that was accepted, you know I was single-minded in tossing that dude off. Did you get it done? Did you do the job? Need reinforcements on the front line. Freight, what's going on? Welcome. Freight, you stick out like a sore thumb in like the best way possible in my sea of purple chat. Hooper, Colleen, and Treehorn. Just I'm like, who said that? Who said that? And I'm like, that's Freight Train. It's good to have a unique color. Rich is purple too. Purple squad. I'm going crazy. How much dying in foxhole? Not in a foxhole? Foxhole is capitalized. I'm assuming it's not a literal hole in the ground. So you now must explain what foxhole is. Squanky's coming through with the green gang. Alright. Order is being restored little by little. As a mod, you all need to change away from purple. But also don't, because I kind of like identify you guys by purple. Colleen, the youngest person in chat, says I am the original purple. Rich says purple is my stream theme. No one can do it. Can't do it. Colleen says he has purple lighting. The only way to settle this is in Smash. Alright, Foxhole added to the list. And so it was. I have custom purple lighting and branding. Purple battle, yeah. There's no way you're the original purple. I was on this stream before you were born. Uh-oh. The purples are turning on each other rapidly. I can't help but feel a certain sense of pride in the way that I've turned you all against each other. Oh, I see you. This level is ridiculous. Every time I feel like I'm making some headway and collecting everything, I look around and there's more fucking shenanigans around me. I actually feel pretty good about the area under the map. And now we finally have a good selection of like all colors of Tinykin, which is really nice. What? What? Oh, I see it. I see this. I'm not I am violet, not purple. Don't. You can't make me try to distinguish the difference between purple and violet. Colors is the same. I need to do a better job combing through this area. We're gonna have to take another lap. Oh, not greens, reds. Another letter? Nah, forget purple. Heard that. Okay. Let's loop out here. See what needs to be done. That shelf looks good. This shelf looks like it could have secrets. You got secrets? No secrets. We continue our descent. Hey, secrets. It legit costs $10 a month to do a custom hex code in Twitch? Really? Isn't it Prime? What are the qualifications? Where did that spawn? Up? You have to buy a thing called Twitch Turbo? No, I have mine. Mine is custom. I think you get it with Prime or with Turbo. Is my guess. Twitch Turbo would be good if I was a viewer and not a supporter. But I feel like you gotta kind of shell out individually. The Turbo's kind of redundant. It might be good for like discoverability, I guess. Mine is this color? No, that's not my color. But that's actually maybe a better color than mine. No, mine's better. Confirmed. Everyone's saying it. They all agree. They have presets. Oh, I think I picked mine off of like a Hex code. Maybe not a hex code. Maybe you're right. Maybe it was presets. This dude pays for Twitch Turbo. Blast him. I don't. I pay for YouTube Premium. Which I actually do. And it's worth it. Well worth it. You know what? I actually let my YouTube Premium lapse last month, and I was like, I don't really need this. And then I resubbed to YouTube Premium when we were recording Game List, because I use YouTube to bring up those trailers at like speedy intervals. Hoop coming through 25-monther. What a fucking legend. In the mix. Hell yeah. Thanks so much, buddy. Look at you guys coming through tonight. We got Hooper, Quirky Mage, and Jimmy Mac all with the resubs. Hell of a Monday night. Continue, Sword. I will ride you to the top of the fortress. Appreciate it, Hoop, my man. Fellers with the subs. Uh-oh. How to bridge. Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. I think we've reached a roadblock here. Okay, back to the ground. There's still shenanigans in the middle we haven't figured out, chat. Fuck, man. Damn. God damn. Ooh, I see it. I see it all. Yeah. What are you? Are you a bridge? Oh, I need to bring you a trophy. It gives you a hex code with Prime Gaming. See? See? I'm no turbo haver. I'm a turbo fan on the challenge. Treehorn, did you watch that episode 0? Squanky and I pumped it out. It was pretty good. It wasn't as good as the one from Spies, Lies, and Allies, where it was like them all moving into the house, like an extra episode. It was Bananas, Jordan, Darrell, Nani, Veronica, and Anissa sitting at a table talking about the newbies. Can you do a pop shove it off that bar of soap? I regret to inform you it is heel flip only. Real heel flip hours. You did do hot D, so gotta give you some credit there. And rings. I have a separate account with my Prime, and you're making fun of me. You're the power user here. New season looks good. We'll tune in on Wednesday. Hoops in. It's decided. Okay, where do you go? Right here? No? Maybe you go here? No? Maybe you go here? No? Maybe here? No? Snake! Oh no. Cat! Progress. Think we have enough to get up this now? Tell us your early favorite take the challenge personality test. Me or Hoop? I want to hear Hoop and Treehorn's picks for challenge favorite this season. If I had to make a winner pick right now, it's Johnny Bananas because I'm a smart man. I'm no fool. Let's go. This is a literal maze. Oh my god, are you all? No, you're not Tinykin. Blending in. I know it won't happen, but I'd love to see Evelyn back on the challenge. In the pre-departure speculation, right now, for the Challenge World Champions, Evelyn is listed as up in the air. I'm just saying. Never say never. We live in a world where they remember her name. A worthy adversary for Laurel? I think that might be a tough time to have those two go against each other. Laurel's got like 2 feet on Evelyn. Evelyn's a fucking beast. Never seen an episode? I'd say Michelle and Jay for this season. I want to see Survivor take some challenge wins. I love it. I love the spirit. I love the competitors. You're saying all the right things to me. Tell me more about how you like the people I like. Do we just ban him? No! Good picks. Oh, for not watching the challenge? No. For I would be sooner to ban him for watching the challenge and not liking it. Now that's... Oh! Gator! No! It's all my guys. We need to get this thing where it goes. ASAP. I need those pinks back, bro. Watching Hot D on the reg, though? Yeah. Yeah. So good. Honestly, like, this last episode is one of my favorite Game of Thrones episodes ever. Viserys Targaryen, one of my favorite Game of Thrones characters ever. Daemon Targaryen, one of my favorites. Tomorrow night, Jake and I play Integrate, followed by a Mystery Science Theater 3000 challenge stream. What the fuck is that? Also, okay. Count me in. But yeah, I will be on Colleen's channel tomorrow. We talked about that at the top of the show. We're gonna be playing some Integrate, baby. Gameless shit. Getting ready for our spoiler discussion. I can't wait. You don't know what Mystery Science Theater 3000 is? I know what it is. It's a television show from before you were born. But I don't know what it means in context to streaming tomorrow. Does that count? Am I clear? Okay. What spooky game you got planned for this Halloween? I usually do a single scary game. Oh, they have a Twitch channel and they follow Jimmy. That checks out, actually. The answer is Luigi's Mansion, but you are right. I should play like a single, like a Resident Evil or something like that, because I've played Resident Evil for the last 2 Halloweens, just one night of spooky games. It's been a while. Do you guys want to fucking start contributing? Do I make a challenge? What do you think is a fair amount of points? If you guys can raise... I don't want to make it 100,000. That's not enough time. Maybe... Didn't you get your arm cut off last year? Oh, bro, we good. Phasmo? No, Phasmo's not my thing. Phasmo isn't like a story game, like a Silent Hill or a Resident Evil. Resident Evil 7? Yeah, I did get my arm cut off in Resident Evil 7, actually. Or hand, yeah. Chat, I'll do that shit with you right now. You know what? You want to see it? Pony up. You ready? Let's do it. Creator dashboard. Viewer rewards. Channel points. Manage channel rewards. Community challenge. What have we called it in the past? Scary? Scary game? $4K points total. How many days do we have to figure that out? We have to do it by the... I could stream it on Halloween as a Monday. Yeah, we'll do it until the 31st. And if we knock it out early, I'll stream it. 2K is the max per stream per person. So it's 1, 2, 3 weeks exactly is how long. So we'll set this thing for 20 days. If you guys don't have it figured out, of my choice is the qualification. Okay. Okay, progress being made here. Okay. Duration 20 days. The total that it will cost is how much, chat? It cannot be collegiate. It'll be a legitimately scary game that I will not enjoy playing. I promise you guys, you'll see me in pain and discomfort. You know that. You know that. Alright, think about it. If it's 2,000 a person, and I do 10 streams in between now and then, which I think is reasonable, That would be 10,000 per stream. If 10 people showed up, right? If 6 people showed up in 10 streams, so 2,000 apiece. My math is poor here. If 5 people showed up with 2,000 apiece for 10 streams, my math is poor here. Chat, you're up. Okay, I'm on it. 60,000 points divided by 2,000. That's 30 full price entries. Over 10 streams? Yeah, okay. If you guys can't pull fucking 60,000 for this, you don't deserve it. You don't get to see it. 60 it is. Is it live? Can you see it? Looks right. It's coming through. Thinking it should be 8K or less so I can participate. No, it's just 2,000. You can put in you can put in 1 point if you felt. Oh my god, I've made a huge mistake. We're already at 10K. Oh no. Yeah. This was a bad idea on my part. I should have just said I'll do it. Or no, I won't do it. Lemmy and Bex aren't here either. Yeah, that went up pretty quick. Yeah, this is a problem. It's not even telling me who's contributing because it's happening so fast. Squanky Joinkers and 2 others. Jimmy Mac and 1 other. Oh no. Oh no. Alright. Chat. At this very moment, if you so desire, go to General in the Discord and post what scary game you suggest I play. Out of context. Just go ahead, general chat, post whatever you think. I'll look at these tonight, start making some decisions. Now, keep in mind, if you look at the fine print, it's a scary game of my choice. Just because you suggested it doesn't mean I must play it. Story game, yeah, I'd like something that just has a good, like, 1 or 2 hour opening, like, cinematic, scary type of situation. Like, I'd like a uncomfortable world to live in for a night. 25% in 5 minutes, yeah, it's a nightmare, but also nice to see the support. I appreciate it. What's the scary game that everyone was playing recently? Mortuary Assistant? I'm not playing Mortuary Assistant. I can tell you by name alone. We're not playing Mortuary Assistant. Poppy Playtime doesn't sound like something we're playing either. If you go to Discord right now, don't make any suggestions because I hate them all. Oh, classic. Classic. Alright. I guess we can go explore this castle area. I've been kind of putting it off. But I think it's high time. Ooh. Ferris wheel. I see you. And I desire you. Here we go. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Ooh. Nice. Nice. Mortuary Assistant's so good though. I don't know. What are you? Oh, race car. You're gonna go to the track. We shall bring you. I want to see Jake do the first 5 minutes of Visage? I don't think I've ever heard of Visage. Maybe. I'll give you a strong maybe on that. And what is Backrooms that Jimmy and Rich were talking about? You can all calm down except for the fact that it'll probably continue Resident Evil 2. No, because like I feel, I don't know. Like I played the opening hours of Resident Evil 2, 4, no, 2, 7, and 8 so far. The only like genuinely scary games that I've played on stream, which I'm like cool with. I guess Resident Evil 2 is the one that I most wanted to explore more because I never met the guy everyone says that I should meet. Mr. X. Mr. F. Maybe it's Mr. F. Oh, that was in the rocket ship. Let's go. Let's take care of it. We've got the pink power. I think we have the pink power. Do we? Do we? This is just a majorly psychological horror game. It massively fucks with your head. I couldn't finish the first section out of 5. Okay, I don't want anything that's gonna like permanently scar me either. How about a couple jump scares and a creepy story? let's be nice. 10. I don't have enough pinks. What a fucking nightmare. Okay. 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 We remedy this. Backrooms or mortuary assistant would be very good. Okay. Noted. Little dinosaur. Oh yeah, this is where these guys are waiting. What are you, pinks? Oh, just what I needed. Just what the doctor ordered. Let's go. We're going back. Ooh, opening up all these shortcuts at the beginning was the move, chat. No. It's okay. It's okay, we got a plan. We can keep it moving. You know what's better than 24? Lemmy, thank you so much. And also, I need you so badly right now. This level, I feel like for the first 4 levels of this game, we were able to keep things like under control. Like we had kind of had like a rhythm. We would go kind of clockwise from the ground and then work our way up. I'm all over the place. All over the place. We'll be lurking while driving but trying to help. Don't worry about it. I think there's going to be, my guess is we'll do this for another hour and then we'll probably need to come back to it if I were to guess. Because this is a lot of work. Yeah, Kirby car emote for Lemmy, chat. She's driving. Oh, that's not a death. Come on. Where'd my guys go? My guy. We raised the thing. Remember how we raised the thing? What happened here? Did my pinks come back? No. Chat, what happened to the people carrying the car? Oh! Got it. I found him. There it is, Kirby car. Alright. Ooh, progress being made. Car's all fixed up, in fact. So they went around this way? Maybe? Where's the yellow ramp that they took? So weird. There's so many Tinykin, I wonder how this runs on Switch. From what I heard, it runs great on Switch. Which is kind of surprising. Hey, I bet there's secrets. Yeah. Yeah. When you know, you know. Good eye, Jake, said everybody in chat. Might pick this up for Allie. I couldn't recommend it more for quite literally anybody. It's just so good. Leave nothing unturned, you understand. I don't know where that car was. I kind of... Oh. Aha. Free on Game Pass? Good call. It is free on Game Pass. For the low price of $15 a month. It's free. Car time. Car time. Car time. I'm a racer man. So jolly. PC Game Pass $8.99, gotta love it, that's true. Oh, you know what I was thinking about, chat? I have the Game Pass Ultimate set up, so we have the EA Play. You get the Vine you missed? No, I haven't been back to the hub world. We started off just right at the beginning of this level. So we'll get there, I'm assuming, after the level. Clear things out. Maybe at the end of our 100% run, to be quite honest. Oh, EA Play is on Game Pass Ultimate. Game Pass, or EA Play is included with Game Pass Ultimate. So when Need for Speed comes out, I'm pretty sure that I can download that game 3 days early and stream the full version of it for 10 hours pre-release, and then get back to it when the full game comes out. Which is pretty cool. Instead of December 2nd, it'll be... November 29th? How many days in November? I was trying to do it in my head. I think it's 30. Which direction do I go? EA Play, you get 1, 2, and 3 for free for Dead Space. That's right, that's right. And presumably, it'll be the same deal for Dead Space Remake for Halloween if you do Game Pass Ultimate. Stream that a little early. Out of Reds? What world are we living in, dude? Can't believe it. Can't believe it. I'm going up there, I'm going up there. We gotta take care of that one. Dead Space 2 has been great, yeah. A little scary for my liking, but I'm sure it's good. Hey! Another animal for the zoo. Good grab, good grab. What are you? You wanna come with? You can come home. Where am I? Picking up blues. I haven't explored this area at all. It seems bonkers to me. Oh, we did explore this area a little bit. It's like at the beginning, but there are so many pinks needed that I kind of avoided it. Back. Back. 19 and I have 20. 20 and I have 19. There it is. It's our answer. Okay. Let's take care of business here. Some light platforming. Easy jumps for a gamer like me. A little scary for your liking too. Hey! The arrow. Nice. Satisfying. What did that do? Ah, the ball! Yeah. We're popping these balloons. We've got one more. I don't have a cannonball yet, though. Need for Speed trailer tomorrow gets me fucking hyped up, dude. No cannonball. No can do. Okay, let me go grab this pinks. Ooh, I see secret. I see a secret. Hello, secret. How are we doing? 690 out of 900, and that's just for the first leg of this thing. We got a lot. We don't have all. Oh, look straight ahead. Oh, that's the big mission covered. We'll get there. Okay. Go take care of over here. This is where we ran into issues with reds, if I recall correctly. Yep. We went back up to take care of business. Now we're good. Ooh, good shortcut. Let's go. No! Tactical death. It's a smart death, chat. That doesn't count. No exclamation point beef on that one. Look at those vine swinging missions. Let's do it. We got this. Let me through. Good grab. The platforming in this level is unlike any of it in the other levels. Really fucking good. Ooh, that was risky. Good, good. Picking up all the nectar. Pollen? Nectar? Pollen. Alright. Now we're at some shit. Uncharted territory. We tried to come here earlier, but we got a little sidetracked with the Ferris wheel. That's all. So, you know, Ferris wheel sidetracking. It happens to everybody. Good. Replenishing our reds. Needed. Fuck, there's a lot to do. Cool. Good shortcut. Good shortcut, good grab. Alright. Okay. Cool. Starting from here, we'll start clearing out everything in the castle. Dun, 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 dun. Mine. Alright. Everyone be cool. Just a little bit of control stick maneuvering. Easy clap. Ooh, I see you, reds. Chilling here up at the top. Oh no, this is gonna require so many pinks. Oh, none. We haven't plugged anything in this whole level. I never will. Maybe I should. Cool. Lower the gates. So it is done. How many? Okay. That we can handle. Yeah. Up and up. Alright, it's been a while. A while since. You know what I have to ask? I don't know. I don't know. This sounds serious. Any Kirby progress? No. Well, wait. Did I tell you that I played it more? That I got to... I beat DDD and then realized that there's like another half of the game? The good news is that I will finish that video game before Game of the Year discussions, because right now it's in my top 10. I fucking adore it. So the good news is you haven't seen the end of Kirby. But I think I'm right now on level 5 or 6 of I don't even know how many worlds, if I'm being honest now. Because goddamn, that game keeps on giving. Whoa. This dinosaur's alive. You cleared out over here? What's the deal? What's this thing hanging? There's something here. Oh, I already took care of that. Okay, castle. That's all you got, bro? Alright, let's figure out where to plug this thing in. Ready for some damn Pokemon? One more month? That's funny, I pre-ordered Pokemon today. I'm getting my ducks in a row for holiday game releases. It's looking like Need for Speed, Star Ocean, Pokemon, Sonic, God of War, Final Fantasy. Solid list. I know. I know. Alright, chat, what the fuck do I plug that into? Here? All the way over here? Fucking kidding me? That seems far. $17. plan on going a week straight if need be to finish 16. Hell yeah. We're finally getting to that time of like, there are gonna be some games coming out that I just like mainline until the game is done. What color are you getting? I pre-ordered Violet as well. Yeah. The one that uses its wheels is the best one. Am I going the right direction? Yeah, I think so. I hope they give me extras because my fucking pathing is not great. No! 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 This cannot be! Can I shortcut? I need to do it in 18 steps. Nightmare. Accuracy is key here. Huge. 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 We're getting extremely accurate. Good. 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 Hell yeah. But is it huge? It's huge. I'll have Scarlet too because Danny wants Violet. Nice. Night Gecko said she wants Scarlet, so we have an in to get the exclusives. Hell yeah. Alright, so there's some people in the circles that'll have Scarlet. My only worry about pre-ordering before I know all the exclusives is I hope there's not something that just makes me like fucking kick myself. Like, oh my god, I can't believe I pre-ordered this and I can only get like Squirtle in something. Oh, did you guys see the new Splatfest? Chat. What are your picks for the Splatfest? Even if you're not like a Splatoon player, I think it's an interesting enough like talking point that it's a pretty cool share. The Splatfest format is a Pokemon collaboration, and it's choose your starter type. Are you fire, grass, or water? I love it. I'm going water. Certified best type. Freight's on water. Yup. Rich is on water. Yup. Water supremacy. It's all happening. Notorious. Do I work during the day? I saw you streaming Luigi's Mansion 3 this weekend. I just wish you streamed all day, every day. When you playing that again? Excellent question. The good news is, your boy don't work much. So, I stream all the time, doing all sorts of different things. So, right now, my like main time that I stream is around 9 p.m. Eastern on most streams. So that's like when I do stuff like a big concurrent playthrough, but I've been doing a lot of daytime streams for Final Fantasy VII. So the good news is you'll be able to catch me during the day for things like that and for any special events. So tomorrow at around 10:30 Eastern time, I'll be live doing reactions for Need for Speed, new trailer. And then soon after that, some Final Fantasy VII. The good news is Notorious, if you do !YouTube, you can catch up on hours and hours and hours of Jake Twitchin streams, and all of the new ones go there within hours of them being streamed as well. So, plenty of opportunity for all that good content. Thank you for asking, though. Do I like Mudkip? Yeah, fuck yeah, I like Mudkip. Mudkip's a top 3 water starters of all time, along with the other first two starters. I think it's like, for me, Squirtle, Totodile, Mudkip in that order. When will I do Luigi again? Not this weekend, but we are going to do Luigi on the 22nd and the 29th, so up to 2 days of Halloween, 2 days before Halloween. So this weekend on Saturday night is Sonic 06, which has been a nightmare. The first episode is up there right now. There's a couple more coming soon as well from way back in the day when we started that game. And then we have 2 more streams of Luigi's Mansion left to beat it is where I'm at. So My guess is those last two Saturdays before Halloween will be prime Luigi's Mansion time with the fellers. Really looking forward to it. Colleen Pixel fire. Why water? Pretty much what we're talking about is just like best starters for me. Like I'm a Squirtle guy. I think all in all, Squirtle's my favorite Pokemon. I own 3 amiibo. You guys want to see them?
I'll show you.
That's all you need. Link, Zelda, and fucking Squirtle, baby. If you don't think I'm fucking talking the talk and walking the walk, Snoochie Boochies. Pokemon Blue on Game Boy, baby. Hell yeah. We in here. Walk it. Howa. Talk it. Walk it. Walk it. Just curious. I played Pokemon only a bit and was always a fire main, so I was curious. Honestly, the best Pokemon is the one that you like the most. There's no real wrong answer, except if it's not water, you're incorrect. You're not wrong. No, I'm being facetious. But I was just like, when I was a kid, I've talked about this, I think on Game List before, maybe on stream before, but when I was a kid, so Pokemon came out in, I believe, 1998, so I was like 9 or 10 years old. And it's the first game that I can really remember being like, holy shit, I'm excited for this video game and I want it the day that it comes out. And I know the release day and I'm counting down days. And it was just such a cool thing to like, do I get the red version or the blue version? And blue's been my favorite color since the beginning of time. So it was easy for me to go blue, and it had Blastoise on the cover. And, you know, at that point, it made the rest of the decisions for me. I was predetermined to just be a blue starter. 96, so I was 7 years old. Hell yeah. That's so sick. Man, Pokemon and Mario 64 came out the same year. Am I correct on that? 64 was 96 as well, wasn't it? Colleen's vote only counts for half. He wasn't alive for Red and Blue. You make a great point. Too good. Have I gone to the second floor of this place? Yeah. Ooh, what the fuck was that sound, bro? Was it? I feel like 64 was later. I want to say 64 was 96 and then Zelda was 98. Ocarina of Time. I might be wrong. Might be wrong. Squirtle's cool and all, but how about Oshawott? Is Oshawott the same time as Tepig? Because I think I liked Tepig more than Oshawott, which was a real departure for me because I'm typically a stay true when it comes to the water types. Yeah, 96. Yeah, Tepig. I'm telling you, man. It's a good Pokemon. That's a great Pokemon, in fact, some would say. I feel old, damn it. I know, it's crazy. Yeah, Gen 5 starters. It was Oshawott, Tepig, and... I don't know, chat. Oshawott cool, but what about Bidoof? Ooh. Bidoof Resurgence has been crazy to watch. Bidoof was a joke of a Pokemon until he kind of got memed a little bit. Now look at him, having the last laugh on everybody. Selling fucking merchandise, baby. Oh, it's so nice to have my greens. The start of this level was a misery. Ooh, I see you up there. Write that down, chat. Can we make it? Oh, yeah. Okay. We got something cooking here. Oh, last letter. Very clean. I fell in love with Bidoof on the new Pokemon Snap. Yeah, that was his big coming out party. Really good. Did you ever play the DLC for that, Lemmy? Or Rich, or anybody that played Pokemon? I don't think I ever finished that game. It brings me great shame. Fake fan. This kind of looks like a Wario type of room. Wario would live here. Click that. Click and play that now. Risky click. Everybody loves Bidoof. You just rickroll me with a fucking Bidoof video? That was a risky click. At least I identified it as such. God damn it. I will not play it. Chat, I know some of you guys got by Jimmy's link too. I don't feel bad. I feel a little bad. But I don't feel as bad. Because I know you guys got it too. Everybody loves Bidoof. It is true. I'm in the crowd that does. Okay. Oh, this is the piece of the track. We're about to have the race. It's fucking racing time. I'm gonna let the cat out of my room. Is it FF7 or the PS1 version? The PS1 version or the remake? Yes, it's the original one, which is wild because I don't know if I've ever beat it. Since I was a kid, I got deep into it. But at this point, I know the story well enough, but it's been so long since I've actually played. So, I think we're 6 or 7 streams into it. What state of Maine? I'm up in Maine. Where are you from, Notorious? And then, I played 7 Remake a few years ago on stream, soon after it came out, or soon after I started streaming, which I'll be uploading to YouTube pretty soon. Sometime in the next couple days, I'll be uploading literally all 48 of the Kingdom Hearts with the Feller streams. It's like hundreds of hours of content. I've got 29 of them uploaded already. It's wild. Indiana, very nice. You might be the sole Jake Twitch and Chat representative from Indiana. Always wanted to visit Maine. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's got its perks. I want lobster. I see I'm the worst Maine citizen of all time. Born in Maine, allergic to lobster. True nightmare. True nightmare. Always wanted to see the Northeast. I do like the Northeast. I am harsh on it, to be honest. People ask me how I like my home state and my home city in this area, but as I travel outside of it, it's got a lot good going on too. But for the most part, what really gets me is the lack of deadly creatures that live in Maine is right up my alley. Helps with Judaism being allergic to shellfish? You're right, it does help me. It doesn't help me from being a bad Jew though. That's for sure. Do the winters suck? Honestly, I kinda dig the winter time. I always, since I was a kid, like, I remember I would like meet like cousins or like friends down in Florida and stuff, and just like the idea of not having snow days from school just like warped my mind. Like I was just so used to like every winter, like 2 weeks out of the year, there would just be like, oh, wake up, nope, roads are too icy, there's no school today. Every child deserves that joy. Snow days ruled. Snow days do fucking rule. And even like as an adult, like sometimes, sorry, roads are bad. Place ain't opening today, work from home. Like, don't fucking mind if I do. It is really nice to have. So that goes a long way. But for me, man, no fucking venomous snakes. No fucking lizards crawling around. Chat, where the fuck did that thing just spawn? Somebody clip it. Tell me where to go. Oh. Alright, I need to get to the top of the place we were just hanging out at. The top of that cupboard. Never had a snow day growing up. Grew up in Houston and Phoenix. Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, that was a true joy growing up. And I just, even still, like, even if you have the day off from work or there isn't a snow day, if it's just like a weekend and it's like a blizzard outside, there's something nice about kind of just like getting cozy and hunkering down, like especially like if the electricity stays on and you're able to just kind of like chill out and watch movies and it looks cool outside. Like, there's a lot of good, I feel like, from a snow day. Like, it is a really nice kind of thing to have. I've always enjoyed that. I live in the cold now. Nice, nice, nice. The snowy part of Arizona. Yes, there is a snowy part of Arizona. I'm glad you clarified, because nobody would have believed you. I am blown away by the soundtrack this time around. I mean, it's a little bit repetitive, but it's been not that impressive, maybe the least impressive part of the game so far, and all of a sudden it's very fucking good in this level. It's just got a nice loop to it. Alright, good grabs. Alright, 900 of 1200, so there are 300 more pieces of fucking pollen to get, but we're in uncharted territory right now. We're making really good progress. And we just got our cannonball, which means we can explode the third balloon, which is kind of sick. So let's see what's happening there. With that whole thing. Snowed last time I went to Dallas, that's pretty wild. Oh, this guy needs his ring pop. Where is it, bro? You need to glide to the top of the Great Tower. You'll need at least full 6 bubbles. Look at me, motherfucker. I've got like a dozen. Look at this jump. Look at this jump. Easy clap. Look at this. I can still keep going. I don't even need to land. Destruction of asteroids. Whoa. Feel bad for any Californian? Yeah. Yeah, I would hate that. Alright, we gotta destroy some asteroids, chat. We've got a fucking side mission to do. Cool. Cool. What a fucking incredible playground that they've let us through in this thing. Like, I can't believe how much fun this level has been so far. Do I just explode this thing? Oh my god, so awesome. And so uniquely different than anything we've done in this video game so far. I've never had to hover and shoot something. We're in the end game now. Everyone agrees. Get a little hang time here. Get moving to this next asteroid. Man, the vibes on this game are just immaculate. Chat, I hope you guys enjoy watching this too, because I have had a divine time streaming it. I'm gonna be sad to finish it, to be quite honest. I'm already amped for Tinykin 2. Oh no. Please. Can we get the Suikoden remasters? Yes. I have never played the Suikoden games. I played Suikoden 3 for the PS2, but from what I understand, not the best place to start. And I've always really wanted to check them out. And the biggest thing about the Suikoden games is that, like, even when I was looking like to be like interested in them and check them out, Suikoden 1 was at minimum $100 and Suikoden 2 was like $250, $300. So it was just really like never a feasible option. So I'm beyond excited that there's remasters coming and super excited to give them a shot. Where do I go? Ooh, cool. Big shit. You think I can get both of these fucking things? God, that's gonna be a tough. Alright, let's get a little lift here. Here we go. Here first. Here second. No, why did it drop me? Oh, it brought me back. Smart. Nice. Give me that ring pop. My man, I got you covered, bro. Wish they'd remaster the Lufia series. Such a good call. I think I played Lufia. Is there a Game Boy Color remake of Lufia? Or a sequel of some sort? Because I'm quite sure I've played one. But it's been a very long time. I would love to see that. In that same vein, Star Ocean 1 and Star Ocean the Second Story, I would really like to play. Big fan and super looking forward to Star Ocean the Divine Force in a couple weeks, which is ridiculously good. We all know what game needs a remake or a remaster or a number 2 or both, or all 3. Rich, Legend of Dragoon, and I'll agree. But Chrono Trigger, baby. Give me that Chrono Trigger remake. I still want to, loose plan over the winter, I would say after the holiday season, I would love to hop into a Chrono Cross full playthrough. I only put in a couple hours into that game when it came out on Switch not long ago. And Chrono Trigger is just one of my favorite games of all time, and I didn't experience it until only in the last like 3 years. It's like one of those games where I always knew I would love it, and then I played it and I was exactly correct. And I couldn't be happier to be correct, in fact. So really want to get back to that at some point. Alright, I got some questions about some things up here. I need to know how to get into this grate up here. There's something happening back there, and I don't know what it is. Nintendo and their relationship with Squaresoft falling apart is a tough look. A tough look. How would you get in here? It's a curious one. There doesn't seem to be any like reasonable area or opening. That perplexes me. There's weird sounds. Can you guys hear that? Huh. Suspicious. Okay. Let's do some... fixing of things. Legend of Dragoons was the best. Oh, Rich and Notorious about to be getting along until the end of time. Rich I've known for a year and a half plus, and he comes in here every single state of play and says it's time. It's finally time. And to be quite honest, there are few things in my streaming career that will ever be as satisfying as being present with Rich in chat when they finally inevitably announced that Legend of Dragoon remake is coming. That would bring me great joy. I haven't seen that snake yet. Keep your eyes peeled for that snake, chat. Home safe with a ton of deer on the roads. Scary shit if they decide to run in front of the car. You ain't wrong. That shit is terrifying. I almost hit a deer once when I was a kid driving home from work in the middle of the night. Truly a nightmare. Okay, where do I plug this in? Where do you go to? You start here. Maybe through here? Because I didn't see anything on like the other side of things. It can't be through this maze. That would kill me inside. No. It is through the maze. That's mean. No, can I go around it? Not through the maze? Is there a door? Please, door, please. No. All the way around this way? No. It's through the maze. How many does it say I can use? 28? I've got the numbers. Alright, chat. Let's fucking do it. Let's do it. Everybody pray for me. FF7 was pushed hard at the time. It's so good, but Legend of Legia, Wild Arms didn't have the same push. It's so fucking true. Wild Arms remake coming soon, and the spiritual successor to Wild Arms and Shadow Hearts. Is Shadow Hearts the other franchise that guy did? They have the dual Kickstarter going on. It's really interesting to me. Wild Arms always just seemed like something that I would be into and never got into. Into this, I got it, I got it, I got it. I think I'm doing one. Ooh, yep. No, dude, that's gonna be a fucking killer if I get close. And it's not enough. No, I did it again. What's happening? We're all right. 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 All right. What did that do for me exactly? Oh, nectar. Don't mind if I do. Lemmy with the bits. Proud of me, aren't you? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right, we're making things happen around here. Okay. Balloon, balloon, balloon. Balloon cannon. Balloon cannon. I remember, don't you worry, chat. Oh, under us too, where all the pinks need to go. Okay. Oh, hey, hey. Hello. Two birds, one stone. Good trip. Wouldn't you say? Now, what does this unlock for me? Oh, cool, ignite it. Here we go. Balloon pop. We won. Cool. Small house. That guy's way at the beginning of the level, I think. Oh no, he's right here. Thank you. Treasure artifact home. Okay. You guys carry that until you need me. I want to look under here. There were some shenanigans, if I recall correctly, that needed addressing. Oh! I got my pinks are all occupied. Ah! Blues. Where do you get plugged into? Here? Through here. This way? Yes? Hello? I'd like to explode you, please. Do you guys hear the crazy sounds, right? I'm not... Oh, I'm out of reds. What the fuck is going on? There's like legitimately spooky sounds happening. How many? How many? Oh, I can afford that. Okay, it is right here. All right, let's do it. And then we gotta track down that elephant. Don't let me forget about the elephant, chat. I will be needing your assistance for this matter. Here we go, gamer time. 30. I got 38. Let's make them count. Good. Oh, you're saying so many things. Brave Fencer. I can finish the sentence on that. Brave Fencer Musashi. So fucking sick. Xenogears. I need to play Xenogears. That's one that's gotten away from me over the years. I just was looking at some videos on Xenosaga 1 through 3 as well, which are also very interesting because I have a renewed interest in the franchise and its spiritual successors after Xenoblade 3, which is officially my fucking game of the year this year. I adored it. Adored it. .hack GU and all that. Yep. Good shit. Yeah, they definitely do dominate the RPG field these days. And it's crazy, it's staggering how many Square Enix RPGs have come out already this year and are still coming out. It's like a staggering amount this year. We need the little guys to come back too. Notorious, have you checked out Game List? You know your games. We good? We good? You good? There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh yeah. Choo choo, motherfuckers! Sick. They're ready for the races. It's nearly time. We gotta find that elephant. I remember because of what Lemmy typed. Which is somewhere above me, maybe? We gotta follow the path that it took. Ooh, I don't know if I've checked out these stairs on the way up here either. Yeah, I guess I have at some point or another. No, I haven't. Been a big collector. Sold about 8 years ago for 6 figures. Holy shit, that's sick. Notorious, type " game list. One word in the chat. Colleen and I, who's probably still around here. Colleen, say hello if you are. Do a podcast. It's monthly, sometimes bi-monthly, but we rank our game of the year 1 month at a time as we're playing through them. And in addition to that, we do previews, reviews, the whole 9 yards, just general video game news coverage. So if you like the video game industry in general, it's where easily he and I are allowed to like let loose for 2 to 4 hours on a monthly basis and just talk about everything that we're playing, whether it's new or old, or anything in between. Super fun. All right, elephant. Where did you end up, sir? I think you went down this way. Yeah, I found you. Got it, got it, got it. Yeah, if you search Game List in like a podcast feed, or if you go to my YouTube channel, you'll see the videos up there. It's a pretty good, I'm proud of that show. It's a nice one to watch too, as well as listen to. Parasite Eve remaster. That Project Eve game that has become... I'm gonna think of it because I repeated its name so many times. It is now Stellar Blade. I thought it was a Parasite Eve game, and then they nearly fucking said the words. It was called Project Eve, and it ended up being something different, which granted still looks awesome, but got me pretty fucking hyped up. Nice pull. Every once in a while. Every once in a while, this old thing works. Not often, but sometimes. Alright, were there any more shenanigans in here to investigate? Still looks like Parasite Eve, you're right. It does. What's your view on NIS? NIS is like Disgaea and Phantom Brave and La Pucelle Tactics, right? Is that... I'm pulling some deep cuts, right? Like, not love. I played the 3 games that I just said out loud back in the PS2 days when they were starting to come out. And then I've played Disgaea 2, 3, and 5 maybe, but none to really completion. I owe those games more time than I've given, to be quite honest. Okay, I am missing reds, which is frustrating. I have that cupcake. Lemmy. Cupcake. Don't forget cupcake. It's in the elephant room. Also, wait, where's my elephant? Did the elephant make it home? Are you the elephant? Yeah, elephant made it home. We're good. Okay. Where do you stand on those NIS games? Cupcake Cake and Elephant Room. Yeah, you got it. Okay. There's something big eluding me so far, and I'm unsure exactly what it is. Oh, Tactics Ogre. That's right. That's right. Exciting times. Secrets? No secrets. Oh, hey, snake! Fuck yeah. Secrets? No secrets. Ooh, when is the Final Fantasy rhythm game? I want to say it's like January of next year, or maybe not even like a confirmed date. I'm truly not positive, but obviously so fucking hyped. That's called Theater Rhythm, if I recall correctly. I do know for a fact it's called Theater Rhythm, and I know it's got 1,000 songs, and it even has stuff from Chrono Trigger and Live Alive. Nier Automata is in there. I can't fucking wait. Ooh, Vandal Hearts. I remember that's a PS1, PS2. Hey. All right, we're closing in. Let's get this thing returned home. And then there's something with the race car. The cars haven't raced yet. And I'm missing a red somewhere. Where's my red? What did this guy give me? How they? Legendary collection. Find all artifacts stolen. Hell yeah. That 100% completion becomes more and more realistic, chat. I think there's something else to plug in around here as well. Yeah, Cubby Cake, but I need a fucking red, and I'm out of reds. So I'm missing like a... I hope I'm not missing just like a single red Tinykin somewhere. That would be disturbing. Where's the starting point of this track? Ah. Right here. How may it go? I think we're at like needle in a haystack territory. Let's go back to the beginning and scope this place out. See what's happening around here. There were some things that we had issues with right at the start. Ooh, Breath of Fire would be a great one to bring back. I think, yeah, we'll get that. It can't be far off at this point. Everything's getting touched up these days. And that's a name that's got some weight behind it. The people remember it fondly. Alright. What did we do? We went left. We checked this area out. We went over here and we ran into some issues. We got stopped a few times. Let's go up here. Oh no, we were gonna clear this out pretty well. Splinter Cell, a fucking classic. Pandora Tomorrow, many, many hours spent. I loved the last Splinter Cell that they made that nobody likes. That's not true. People like it. It's just not really regarded in the same vein. Blacklist. Awesome. I don't know how to start this race. Do I just talk to you? Yeah, Blacklist is so good. So good. What are you all about, bro? What did you just say? Yank the sword out. Oh, the sword! The sword is still chilling somewhere. It's right here. Okay, okay, okay. This is a thing. This has to happen. What system did they stop making Splinter Cells? Yeah, I think the last one was on 360. I think Blacklist and there was Double Agent and Blacklist, and there's one more. Oh. Hello. Got it. Let's see. Night Gecko, welcome in. 360 game Lost Odyssey. We were listening to what was in between Double Agent and Blacklist. There's something else, right? There's another one that's kind of like Conviction. So good. Splinter Cell 5 Conviction, I believe. Really good. But yeah, we were talking about Lost Odyssey and Blue Dragon, the two games that were like, it was, I believe, Sakaguchi. Hironobu Sakaguchi, is that right? That split off from Square Enix and went and made those games in a post Final Fantasy IX world. Post Final Fantasy 12 world. So those were 360 games instead of 13. And they ended up being arguably better games. But I only played a little bit of Blue Dragon and never really got a chance. Mistwalker, that is the company. Is that Sakaguchi? Yeah, fuck yeah. Where do you go? Bring me a secret. We're gonna slay this fucker. Nice, dude. Got him. That's right. Where do you go, bro? Where do you go? Nice, Night Gecko. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it so much. Hope everything's good over there with the baby and whatnot. Hope you're able to get some sleep. That would be quite nice for you, I'm sure. God, where the fuck was that trophy supposed to go? It was in like the corner of some inconspicuous place. Let me use my binoculars real quick. Will that tell me? Oh, that's right, bubble. Wait a second, chat. I just remembered. Cupcake is still a problem. Let's go grab our bubble. And then... This. Less sleep for my husband and I, mainly you. Yeah, that sounds right. Oh, gotta love it. Okay. Was it in here? There's gotta be something in here this doesn't check out to me. This room is too important. And there's been nothing to do in here. Night, night, gecko. Night, night, gecko. All these gambling machines and nothing to gamble. It feels off. Dab. Nice. There are strange happenings. That is satisfying. Wait, what happened? What did it open? Chat, what just happened? We were in. Gotta find the opening, that's what she said. Huh. Oh! Wait, did it go open the thing up top that's been fucking us the whole time? Oh no, it's right here. Yes, baby. Reds! It's all fucking coming together. What's happening here? This place is spooky as fuck. What the fuck is this? I feel like we're in a sinister place. Yeah, listen to this music. What are you? It's a night gecko. Give me. Oh, it's the parts of the house. Oh, this is the eyes, chat. The eyes that were staring at us. One of them is from that pot that we saw, and one of them is from... Oh, what was the other one that we saw earlier on in the levels? Someone's been watching us. Doing experiments. It's a sinister turn. Hello. Ooh, listen to this music. This is wild. What a game. This is fucking awesome. What a weird turn. I mean, we knew some weird shit was going on, but I didn't know it was gonna be this weird. Alright, we just need to figure out... Oh, this is gonna bring us to that thing that we were trying to identify. That big latch. Did we go over here? Oh, that's where it came from. Makes sense. You know, it all makes sense. Fuck me. We're actually platforming now. Where the fuck do I go? Got it, got it. Back on track. I can hear something glowing. I'm assuming it's just we haven't got to it yet, but I just hope that we haven't missed it. Listen to this music escalate. Yes, 100%. This is that fucking grate on the ceiling. Sick. Okay, just need to bring that trophy. 12 more pollen. We have that thing to explode, the cupcake. I don't know if that's going to be enough. We cleared this room out. It's got some curves to it. Yeah, it's looking pretty clear. Yeah, feels good. Okay. Okay. Trophy goes where? Fuck. The trophy was in the stupidest spot. I should have said write that down, chat. Then you would have written it down, we would have been fine. Let's go take care of Cupcake. That feels good. All the pollen in one shot. No wild goose chase except for the fucking trophy canister. Okay, so all we need is a little place that holds. It looked like a place where the ring pop goes. You guys remember? It's almost like a white padded area. It's also part of the race setup, so I want to say it's maybe like somewhere right around here. I see it, I fucking see it, I fucking see it, I fucking see it. Let's go, chat. What a level. It's fucking racing time. Do a loop. Do a fucking loop. Do it. Do it. Do a flip. Red Fury and the Blue Bolt. Fucking Gran Turismo out here. It's true. It's true. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Ooh, Blue takes it. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Try out the blues. Blue squad. Yes. We got our little joystick. Let's take a look. Check, 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 check. Cupcake we got. That was our 12, what's it called? Our last 12 nectar, or pollen. That helped us clear the way. 5 levels, 100%. It's the greatest day of my life. Hell yeah, brother. Mine too. We're in the great game now. End game. Just get the other vine? Yeah. And then I'm assuming it's fucking end of the game time. I love it. God, what a fun video game. I don't have words, Mylodane. Thank you, truly. It's our control to get out of here. Okay, before we take our final step. Oh, never mind. Let's take it. Blast off! That's sad. Okay, wait. Let's see. We're at 100%. Can I have these things in? No. Let's go outside and see if we can find that vine spot. I just want to make sure that's all good to go before we finish this video game, it seems like. Remember, that's how we get in here? I remember right where it was, Lemmy. You linked in the video. It's right up there. Yes. This has to be it. Oh yeah. Yes! Lemmy Ann, the fucking VOD watcher, comes through. Absolute legend. What a pull. Ah! Yes. Achievement popped. Collect all the pollen in the Transidor. Fucking absolute gamer moment, Lemmy. MVP. Feller of the week. So good. Okay. The best viewer I've ever had, myself included. Feller of the week for life. I'm inclined to agree. You're pretty good though, Hoop. All right. To the moon. Oh, yep, I'm good. Scared myself for a second. To the attic. I have no Tinykin. Oh. Look, it's an ocarina. Feet forward. The last refuge. Shrunken house. Cool. I can explode that. Is this another full level? We might have to come back. Oh, Gasper. Hey, buddy. Hey. Oh, that's the, oh, this is their house. That's from the first level. You guys remember we had to clean this dinosaur? So good. Is there like a hidden sad story here about a guy and his family? What it's starting to seem like, huh? Oh, that's the fucking dinosaur from top of the racetrack. Tinykin. Making weird sounds I don't love.
My favorite song. Who did that?
Okay. These motherfuckers. Sorry for ending your favorite song, bro. What am I to make of this?
Hey, what did you turned off the music?
You got voiceover.
Like a giant Tinykin. Oh,
pretty good.
Apologies, I was lost in my thoughts. I am Salvio Ardwin.
Oh, Ardwin.
And you
Imitate that one? Listen, I got good voices. I'm not that good. You gotta do like the congratulations. Well, I imagined I need to find a new hiding place now. It's not bad, right? Could you hear it? You gotta find it and then hold it. Avoiding everyone. 7 out of 10. I'll take that.
If you can believe it, my product was only
That would wreck my fucking voice.
for centuries now. Maybe even the mutilations I caused to this house, or rather this prison.
Stuck in time. C's get degrees. You're too right. All right, so this guy's science experiment gone wrong. It's bad times for him, and now he's stuck in space and time, and he's small. And I'm assuming he accidentally killed his wife and child.
You understand? The technology I need to
The real Earth. So we're not even on Earth. We're in 1997 in space. It's a big Tinykin 2 tease because I'm in on day 1.
You're a descendant of the Earthlings, but I thought I'd wipe them all out. And you're from Aegis, so they had enough. I'm so happy. Wait, you must show it to me quickly, Maladen.
Ooh, he wants my sweet, sweet invention. Must be impressed. Everyone's hyped. That's right, I found Ardman, motherfuckers.
I'm very lucky the blueprint ended up with you. We won't have to go far.
Oh, his bone.
One from just a toy now.
He was playing with his bone the whole fucking game every time we were idle.
Maladen, if I remember, there's a...
Hell yeah. Going on a space trip. Achievement pop. think we just beat the game, baby. Ooh, look at all these other environments. Pyramids, Paris. Whatever's been watching me this whole time. Space. Give me Tinykin 2. Immediately. New Tinykin? Oh, we brought one with us. Oh, Savior Ardwin. A game made by Splash Team. Bravo. Super fun fucking video game. And easily a lock for my top 10 of the year. Easily a lock. I adored it. I adored it. Extremely fun. And chat, a really fun stream. All of these were fun streams. We'll find something new to play next time we do a nice long evening stream. As for now, what a night. What more could I ask for? Then all of these subs. Mr. Treehorn got the first tonight. Quirky Mage comes through, 23 months. Jimmy Mac, 24 months. Hoop, 25 months. Lemmy Ann, 25 months. Lemmy Ann, 100 bits. The chat is clamoring for Kirby. Who am I not to oblige? Kirby within the next 2 weeks. You heard it here first. All right, chat. I'll be back tomorrow, 10:30 a.m. Need for Speed. Maybe some Final Fantasy. Then, Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade with Colleen in the evening time. 200 bits for the Kirby. Hold him to it. Don't worry. You got me. The Scary Game Stream Challenge is up. 60k points contributed by the end of the month. I'll stream something fucked up before Halloween. That will be a nightmare for me, I promise. You guys will all enjoy it. Saturday night with the fellers, Sonic 06. And then for the next 2 weeks, Luigi's Mansion until it's done before Halloween. Outside of that, ultimately, beginning of next month, more fun stuff coming up. Thanks, everybody. Bye.